Hello, hello. Very lag on care here. All right, we're finishing up the mob grinder. I've been working on the mob grinder. We've been working on the mob grinder, and we are slowly building it up. We just need to make the platforms now, which is generally the hardest part. This is definitely the hardest part of the entire thing. Definitely, hold on, definitely building it is... That's kind of what I find with most of these farms. They're less technical, and less like specific. Like if I miss one of these, I mean if I miss the second bit, but if I like miss one of these on the end, it wouldn't like devastate everything too much. Alright, this is the annoying bit. Okay, so this is where we're gonna actually use the dispensers. Oh, we're gonna need to get all this water too, which is gonna suck. We should probably do that right now. Hello, Lazy Banana, welcome back. How's it hanging, bruh? We're finishing up the mob grinder. As you see, we've gotten the first, we've got the filter part done. And we got the little killing area down there. Oh, I should really put the farm in the description so you guys can actually use it if you want. Do you watch anime? Yes, I in fact do. My my Discord avatar is Gear 5. I am in fact a connoisseur of this aforementioned anime. Okay, this is the sucky part. Does it matter? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I was thinking of using water or not, you know? To get up like this, so I can just because if I do that, it's probably gonna, it might actually, no, it shouldn't actually, never mind. Which ones? I watch a bit. My main one is definitely One Piece. I know One Piece the most. Yeah, I definitely know One Piece the most. That is in fact my favorite out of all of them. Oof, okay, I'm gonna need to... There's a couple I need to finish too, like Chainsaw Man I kinda started. I've primarily only watched, not only, but I've primarily watched One Piece and then a bunch of different like side ones. I think the first 2 seasons of SAO, definitely. I watched those ones. Attack on Titan, I'm like halfway through the entire series. It's so good, yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me check my list real quick, actually. Because I definitely know I have... Here, it's literally right here in my taskbar. I need to re-sign in. Oof. Hold on. I gotta re-sign in. Wait, hold on. What? Crunchyroll. Hold on. How do I sign in? Where's the sign-in thing? Oh, I'm already signed in. Why did it put me in there? Apothecary Diary? Or not Apothecary Diary, the wrong one. Witch Hat. The new Witch Hat one that's coming out. I've watched One Piece 5 times now. Witch Hat, I kind of watched and was like, okay, this is too slow. And then I read through the manga. To Be Hero X is one I really liked. Let's see. Solo Leveling, I went through. I watched season 1 of Solo Leveling when that fully came out. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna read this, and I will tell you, the ending kind of sucks. The ending, in fact, does kind of suck. Like, it's not the greatest thing in the universe. Here, let me check my list. I'm a LARP. I'm not scared to admit it. You and I are polar opposites. I kind of watched it and then read it. The thing with like modern animes, like right now, the thing that happens with me is I'll read it and I'm like, okay, this is too slow, and then I'll just read it. I'll be watching and all of a sudden, last episode, gotta wait for season 2, and I'm like, you know what? And I read all of it. And then I just My Hero, I went up to, I think, almost the last arc. I never really finished it though. Dress Up Darling is one that I read all the way through. You're in Lie in April. Solo Leveling. I haven't read it, but I'm thinking of reading through Solo Leveling. There is it is that kind of website, but you can read Solo Leveling for free pretty much. But it is one of those, if you know those in quotation, heavy quotation marks, it is one of those and like websites, but you can in fact read Solo Leveling for free if you so dare. I got you. Yeah, but I read through it. I was super invested, and the way they ended it kind of felt like how they ended Wakfu. I'm like, did they have to end it like that? Because I feel like they're gonna need to change it for the anime to not like absolutely destroy the what would you call it? Absolutely destroy the fan base's liking for the actual anime. Which one? If you're asking about the ending, Solo Leveling, yeah. Solo Leveling, I will say, yeah, definitely not the greatest endings ever. I enjoyed it because, ooh, powerful character, go burr on a bunch of dudes. I don't know, like my like male power fantasy, definitely Dragon Ball is an OG. That's another one I watched. I watched through all of Dragon Ball pretty much. I did miss a couple of like the original Dragon Ball, but I watched all of Dragon Ball Z. Whoops. All of Dragon Ball Z and Super. And then Superhero came out. Isn't there supposed to be like an animated version of Z or something like that? Oh, boo. Okay, well. Whoops, we might wanna. We kind of want that to not be activated. Actually, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do the bottom ones first, if I'm being honest. It's whatever. I can fix it if I need to. Actually, you know what? In SIP, we'll put in the water after. That's what we'll do. Abraham, what up, bro? Sorry if my comments are bad yesterday. What's your favorite popcorn flavor? Kettle corn or butter? Ooh, that one's actually kind of hard. Because I love me good kettle corn, but kettle corn does get like stuck in your teeth a lot worse than normal popcorn. That's my problem with it is That's my problem with kettle corn. That's really my only problem, but it is, in fact, it'll get stuck in your teeth a lot worse than normal popcorn. But buttery is also a really good option. Probably kettle corn though, because I have it less, which means I want it more when I eat it. How are you? How was your weekend? I did pretty good. These guys definitely did not make it better. Freaking die! I hate these things. Why did we vote these things in? I can't really blame Dream for this one. This was kind of our fault, but I mean, I can still blame Dream for the freaking glow squid, so. I can't believe the freaking glow that was you remember that conspiracy theory? For a little bit, people were like, dude, they purposely make like 3 mobs and then 2 of them are just really crap and have no use. So it almost guarantees that a good mob, quote unquote, or the mob they actually are gonna update gets into the game. But then the problem was you had Dream come in and get the glow squid. And now you have the conspiracy theory of the reason why the glow squid sucks so hard and it actually has pretty much no uses is because they didn't expect the glow squid to win. But Dream made the glow squid win. So they didn't really have that many uses for it. And I'm still kind of mad that we got glow squid instead of, what was it? It was like the Iceologer or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that any other option besides glow squid would have been better. Glow squids suck. How was the storm today? I don't think I had a storm today. I mean, I had some wind. But that was it. It was pretty much just a breeze. That's kind of all I got today. Dude, Isaac is so fun. I played a run after seeing your vid and got my best run ever. Oh! Wait, hold on. Are you the dead god guy? Because your comment was fine. I think I know who you are. You're the dead god guy, right? Or are you the guy who commented twice? Yeah, dead god guy. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I don't know if, like, I really want to start just hard locking Minecraft, but doing Binding of Isaac streams might be kind of fun. Playing Binding of Isaac for like 2.5 hours. And then I'm definitely, in 2.5 hours, I'm definitely going to get a good run. But I really do want, because if I keep consistent on Minecraft, eventually we're going to hit like, we're eventually going to start hitting 1,000 days. And that's when people are going to be like, oh, this guy's been playing for 1,000 days. And then we have proof because it's all on a VOD. I really should have brought a bed. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't really. Dead god. Why don't you just do like Minecraft for an hour and a half and then switch over to Isaac for the last bit of your stream? Maybe. That might be fun. Do combo streams. It's just like I don't have a lot of time at the end of the day. During the summer, maybe I'll start doing like 12-hour streams where I can actually just do a good amount of time in like each game. Maybe sprinkle in some Subnautica too. Just give me like 2 weeks, guys. Give me like 2 weeks. Another problem that might arise is I have a trip, like a road trip thing that my parents want to do. So we're doing that. And then we'll be moving in August. So then that'll also take me out of commission for like 2 months. What games do you play? I play a lot. On stream, I've really only played the finals, Minecraft, and now Subnautica. And then hold on, what was it? It was like Metro. I played Metro once, but I mean, it wasn't the greatest game in the universe. I'll probably play it on my own time, but I probably won't stream it. But those are the games I play on stream. I also have 1500 hours in Terraria, if you could believe that. That is not modded, by the way. My modded playthrough has like 800 hours in it. You mind if I share mine? Go for it, bro. And then obviously Binding of Isaac, which I've done recently. Subnautica 1 I've done in my own time. Subnautica 2 I've done on my own time. Minecraft, obviously. I think I already mentioned that. Just running around because I don't want to deal with freaking phantoms right now. I'd rather just... Actually, hold on. I want to kill some of these skeletons. It's a decent amount of creepers. Wait, hold on. Why is there just a... Dude, what is up with my world? There's some weird things that happen in this world, bro. Like, actually, I'm telling you, bro. It's the weirdest things, bro. Why is there a minecart chest, like, right here? I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I get why there's a minecart chest, but it's, like, in the most random location ever. Like, it couldn't be, like, over here on the other... It's, like, on another side of a river. What the heck is this? Okay, let me think. What else? What else? I've done Ultra Kill. If you haven't seen it, I've gotten almost, I will say almost every single level in Ultra Kill under a minute. I'm actually in the front page of I'm on the front page in what's it called? I'm on the front page of 01 speedruns. If you can believe that. I have 300 hours in Ultra Kill, Subnautica 300 hours, Rainbow Six is like 600 hours, Minecraft 2000, Terraria 3000, Isaac like 1000. Yeah, I just have very broad hours. Like my Steam account, I've now averaged, like, let me think. I've now averaged like 1,500 hours a year. That's my yearly average so far. It's definitely gonna go up, but oh my goodness. Oh wait, I don't have any more in my inventory. That's why. Yeah, but I just have a lot of broad hours in my gaming stuff. Rusty's Retirement, bro. I grinded that thing. I freaking grinded Rusty's Retirement. It's a really nice, like, little one you can use just like when you're bored, you know? That's so tough. Yeah, I know. I freaking went crazy in Ultra Kill, bro, for a little bit. I feel like I want to go back and do more of it, but it's just something, not like something consistent per se, but it's just like I don't see myself being able to get as many hours in Ultra Kill as I'd get from just doing something else. I mean, I'll definitely go back to Ultra Kill when I feel like it. Maybe work on some of my times, but I'm not gonna do anything crazy in Ultra Kill. I was thinking about how to doing how to speedrun every single level in Ultra Kill, like a simple version, like a beginner's version, but it gets you down to like under a minute on pretty much all the base levels. And I feel, because like you don't get that for like 7-1 or like anything in Greed. You really don't get anything besides V2 fight, but I mean, everyone likes V2, so of course there's gonna be a tutorial on that already. And also I have a Discord server I can join. Not yet. I should probably set that up eventually, because I'm gonna start grinding YouTube and Twitch a lot more, especially in the summer, so a Discord server might help a decent amount. I just gotta figure out how to set up one up again and get like the proper bots and moderation and all that, you know? Like nothing crazy. I don't think you guys are crazy. I haven't encountered anyone crazy. I've definitely got a couple, or I think a hate comment once. But that's kind of it. So I haven't interacted with anyone crazy yet, so I feel like I could be lenient until that happens. And then I just place all the blame. That's the thing I always get, like, yeah, sure, it's illegal to, or well, not really illegal, but like pronounce someone's name and be like, this guy did this. But it's like, you did it on the internet. You should expect someone to at least be like, okay, guys, here's this guy's name and this is what he did to me. It's like, yeah, if you did that, I mean, if they're faking it, that's their crime. And then they get put in the slammer. Don't do the, now that I think about it, it's just like the freaking SpongeBob, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. All right, you're free to go. If you want, I make Discord I'm 13 though. Maybe. I don't know, I'm just kind of taking my own pace right now. I've had so many people try and sell stuff to me already. I'm like, dude, I have no money. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing this extra bit, and this is extended more than normal, it's because more surface area, more mobs. That's kind of the generalization of what we do here. Yeah, but this not technically it does. It increases mob spawns. It's really up to you. Yeah, it's insane, bro. I already got like 10 different people being like, hey, it looks like you're missing a little extra touch up. You mind if I do a profile picture and a YouTube banner for you? And I'm like, I think I'm good. I know you want money and I don't have that right now. I got you, that makes sense. Yeah, it's very interesting. And I kind of feel bad, even though like there's this 90% chance they're all scammers. But I'm like, I feel bad because it could be just a dude being like, I need money. Can I make something for you? But then they're like, okay, give me your Discord. I'm like, here you go. And then they're like, okay, here's some of my artworks and stuff. And you can obviously see the AI. And I'm like, dude, really? So I'm like really looking at these and I'm like, bro, AI, really? This is how you're trying to get me, bro? A lot of time it's a bot too, yeah. But what you normally have to look at is when the account was made. If someone's trying to sell you something and their account's like dude, no joke, literally 40 minutes old. 2 minutes. I've had someone try and go into my DMs. Their account was made 2 minutes ago. It's like account created 2 minutes ago. Hey, do you want to see some of my artworks? And I'm like, dude, you've probably been banned several times. This is why you're asking me. Like the first guy you go to, and I have. It's insane. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. No, my goodness. I have 7 more layers to do. Hold on, did I do that correctly? Okay, yes, I did. Go up until it's the last one. Yeah, this one's gonna suck though. That's the roof is kind of big, so that's gonna be a lot of extra building time. Wasn't there something Stampy did called like building time or something? Or am I thinking of overtime from Dude Perfect? It's like two different, very different YouTubers. Goals in life, talk to Dude Perfect once and them know my name. It's insane how big they got, dude. All I got is chicken with me, bro. Legit. I wish I had like a group of 5 friends like Dude Perfect or the boys. But I mean, chicken's good enough. Good enough, I guess. I guess I'll take him if he's offering. How big are you making it? Pretty big. It's very optimized. It's as optimized as it can be without portals, pretty much. But that's the roof. It's here. We can count on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Around 24, I think. 25, give or take. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. And we have pretty much 4, no, like a 3-ish, maybe 2.5 shulker boxes worth of slabs. So that's kind of the estimate of how many slabs I'm using here. Kind of brain dead work here for a little bit. A more exciting farm will definitely be the Wither Skeleton farm. That one's a lot more invigorating, especially with all the stuff you gotta do. Like I find the more fun builds for farming, like farms are very useful, but like the fun ones are most of the time. Actually, hold on, let me check this. Okay, I just gotta double check just in case. Yeah, but I find the more fun farms to make are definitely like the smaller ones, but more dangerous. Like Enderman farm. The Enderman farm that I use is kind of hard to make because you're using entity cramming instead of like the normal fall trap or just swinging until they die. This one pushes them into a bunch of boats that entity crams them, and it also drowns them as well, so it's like extra. But that's like I'll build that farm eventually, but for right now. But I'll definitely have to put this farm in the description of the YouTube video so that you guys can build it if you want. He also explains why and all that, like the scaffolding is just to save on blocks. Scaffolding is super cheap, so might as well, if nothing's gonna spawn on it, might as well use scaffolding to filter all the mobs if it's just gonna be cheaper and more efficient that way. And like how the roof increases spawns, and then why you'd expand it to have like this little lip here, even though technically the surface area is a little bit less, or is like pretty much the same, like inconsequentially the same. Bruh, these guys. Yeah. Come back for more. Are you guys done? Or are you thirsty for more? Up there, they're thirsty for more. And now he's dead. He thirsted a little too hard. What can we even use for, like, what can we even use these membranes for? I think we can't we use them in like not feather falling. Would it be levitation potion? I don't even think that's a thing. What would be membranes? What is it again? Slow falling? Would it be slow falling? I can't remember what freaking... I can't remember what membranes do. Dude, this mod is actually beautiful with the freaking infinite music loop. If you're wondering why music seems to be playing a lot more often, it's because I have a mod called, hold on, let me actually find it. Or song music. Infinite music right here. Basically, it gets rid of the time delay in between when a song ends and when a new song starts. There's like a delay in between each time that happens, and that's why you get like, you get your Minecraft music going, and then all of a sudden it kind of stops for a little bit. I'm back, had to go do something. Okay, welcome back. But it gets rid of that delay in between that, so then music just is constantly playing. Which is nice for videos, because they don't have to keep selecting music and all that. Helps with the stream, because then we get the Minecraft music, the natural Minecraft music. Plus the extra, if you didn't know, I also have a C418 or Music Plus, I think it's called. I don't think it'll show up here. C4, or actually it might be in this resource pack. No, it's something else. Or no, it's this one right here. This one right here, the C4 music. That basically adds all the non-added songs that C418 never uploaded to the game. Like, he has them, he just never added them to the game. So it adds more music that you don't normally... Okay. Okay, I need to make a bed or something, bro. I have some gunpowder, so I can waste a couple rockets running around. Alright, up here seems like it'll give me some sheep if it can. Please, I beg. I have iron. A lot of it. Perfect. Oh my goodness. That's actually save. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me actually grab some wood real quick. Because I'd like some extra anyway, just as an extra precaution. Might as well make it oak since I already have oak in my inventory. Bro. You couldn't just leave me alone, bro? Hey. Ah! The reason why we're building it 6, if you're wondering as well, care, if you're wondering why I'm building the farm all the way out here in this desert, several thousand blocks away from my main base area, it is because, in fact, that hold on. I need to make a bed. I need to hard lock here. I like making... Yeah, why are you building it there? Yeah, so basically, we're building it here because of the husks that spawn here. Because husks have a very specific spawning condition that's very helpful. And basically, if there is a roof, like, above their head, they cannot spawn there. So basically, building it here eradicates rotten flesh from the loot pool from this farm, which makes it infinitely more, not infinitely, but like significantly more efficient with materials. So more gunpowder, more bones, more string, rather than just having a fourth of that be rotten flesh, which I'm never going to use. And even if I wanted to use rotten flesh, I could just always build a gold, or I'm gonna build a gold farm anyways. So I'm gonna have, yeah. In the video of the guy I'm telling you about, he also explains it a little bit. Yeah, he explains it a little bit. So I like understanding how farms work and stuff like that. Like the reason why this is so much bigger than just being able to cover this up so that light doesn't get through. The reason why this is extra big is because of the fact that the reason why it's extra big is because of the fact that the more area you have, even if they're not spawnable, it increases the mob cap. Because there's two major things, or three major things that determine how many mobs are allowed in a general area, and that would be, put that away. That general is difficulty, spawnable blocks, and render distance. So if we're isolating my rendering area for just this farm and the little loot area down here, we need to increase the spawn somehow, because we have less of this land out here. So we're gonna need to artificially make our own land to max out the spawns. That's what this number is for right here. This is the mob cap currently. So it definitely does fluctuate, and then the yellow number is the mobs I'm looking at. Like in my field of view here, when I'm looking down, there should be 4 mobs down here. So there's one guy down there, and then maybe there's a couple items down here somewhere. Or actually, no, they're probably all underground. Yeah, see all these guys down here. So if I'm looking at just this creeper, pretty much, there's a lot less people than when I look over here at this general cave area. Very interesting. That's a lot of stuff you just kind of learn, especially if you're trying to go in depth like I do. And that's how you find bastions, is the second you load into the nether, you look at this number and you see if the mob cap jumps up to like 40 or something like that. So you pause the game so nothing renders in, and then if this number jumps to 40 as you spawn in, since there's no mobs currently able to fill the mob cap currently, this should stay at like 13. But if it's at like 60, that there's a bastion near you, and then you can just do this so that you decrease your FOV. Decreasing your FOV makes the window for being able to see mobs a lot less, and then you kind of just look around, look for that 40, and that's where your bastion is. Speedrunning games just makes you generally better at gaming. I feel like in general. Like maybe not as much as like the game you're speedrunning, but you'll learn things like that. Or like, it's like learning WASD. It's like I'm getting really good at precision in Ultra Kill, so now I can focus on more things while moving in gaming now. Or I've gotten better at I've gotten really good at reading people most of the time. because of the finals, so I can predict movement. Not perfectly, obviously, but I mean, it's there, kind of. Oh my goodness. That's cool, yeah. So if you want to get good at a specific video game, just learn how to speedrun it, pretty much. Because just learning the basics of speedrunning of pretty much any game just makes you a lot better at the game, especially if you get really good at it. And like mods and stuff. It's very interesting to see people who don't like learning new things and then they expect. Funny story is I was trying to show, if you guys have ever learned Modrinth, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's pretty much like Cursed Forge except ethical. And I can actually use Fabric a little easier on it. I don't know. I like Modrinth a lot more than Cursed Forge just because of Cursed Forge practices previously. Did you know for like a year, like pretty much a year and a half, I'm pretty sure if it was, it may have been longer actually if I'm not remembering correctly. But basically there was a fake Optifine and that fake Optifine was put on top. And it was like reported several times, a bunch. The fact that there was a fake Optifine on the top of CurseForge's page, and they didn't do anything about it even after thousands of reports and stuff. And by the time a bunch of people were moving over to Modrinth, they fixed it. But that's like, yeah, cool. You're trying to save face. Like at that point, you have to pull a Xbox and you gotta try and get a new CEO to quote save the company. Because that's what happened with Xbox. Was with Xbox they the new CEO decreased the price of Game Pass, which was pretty cool. Decreased the price of Game Pass. And then was like she was doing a bunch of stuff. And everyone was like, good. The last guy ruined it. Increasing, what was it? What was the increase? It was like $15 to like $30 a month or something like that. And people were doing calculations where it'd be like the old Game Pass, to conceivably be able to play your game's worth of content from Game Pass, you'd have to play like 3 games, a moderate amount, to be able to make up for the price, to make like the price worth it. But then when they increased the price, it was like 8 games. 8 games in a month. You'd have to play a solid amount of games. You'd have to play 8 games for a solid amount of time to be able to make your game, like the games per dollar, work out in your favor. And people were like, dude, really? You're basically making, and then there's try and save face, like the most obvious save face ever. If you already have Game Pass, well then you can keep your original prices. And it's like, yeah, cool. Literally everyone already unsubscribed from Game Pass. And now if you unsubscribe to it, you don't get that benefit anymore. So you can't even, uh-oh, my bad. Can I get my old Game Pass stuff back? Just console gaming in general sucks now. Like it used to be that like at home, go crazy. But now like a PlayStation 5 will go up to like the price of an actual computer. And it's like, dude, you just get Steam at that point. Just get a Steam Deck instead of Switch 2. Switch 2 is actually useless. Yeah, cool, I can play Smash Bros with 60 frames, but I gotta sacrifice that 60 frames so I can play it in 4K. Dude, legit, Mario Kart and Smash Bros are the only games I'm interested in Nintendo anymore. I don't care about any of their new stuff. The Tamagotchi Life, like the new one, it's kind of cool. But it's kind of like Animal Crossing. It's definitely not my type of game where it's just like homey and all that. I prefer Minecraft type of homey, where it's like much more customizable. And then the thing with like freaking Minecraft, or not Minecraft, freaking Pokemon Z, bro, that sucked balls. That one sucked really hard. They made the entire map one render. That's why that's why the textures were so crap, is because they were like, you know what would be okay for something like the Switch, who barely has like, who doesn't even have minimum requirement gaming specs anymore, is working on freaking one render. Like actually diabolical. Alright, here we go. More phantoms. Oh wait, no more phantoms. I just forgot. I freaking am safe from phantoms, bro. I'm so happy. I've been staring for too much. My eyes are starting to sting. Definitely, I feel like when I move, I gotta do like at least a face cam for streams. I feel like that would be fun. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Let me actually check something real quick. Oh my goodness, dude. I keep getting turn on personalized ads for Google, and I'm like, dude, no. I think I'm fine. I think I'll do good. I think I'm fine with that, your subscription to torture. Wait, hold on. Did I do that correctly? Okay, I did. Alright. Back to it. Back to the grind, baby. Bro, like, let's like, it stays consistent until that very last one, and then it kind of just slips off, you know? Wait, why is my thing not showing up? Oh, because I clicked that, okay. Oh, I see, because I like go off to the... I go onto the extra one, I see, I see. Another fun one that I'm gonna be able to do soon is I have a solid beard. I not like a magnificent beard, but I have a beard. You'll know I have a beard. You'll really know I have a beard. But I'm gonna be shaving it off on the last week of school. Most people don't know, so it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be one of those. I had a solid beard, big scruffy beard, and then just last day of school, bam, clean shaven. It's gonna throw so many people off. You just gotta walk up to them and just like give them a big bear hug, and you're like, "What up, bro?" And they're like, "Who are you?" But then I was telling my teacher this, and he's like, "You know what? I haven't shaved in like a year or so." And I'm like, "Do it with me then." And he's like, "You know what? I'll think about it." And we've confirmed that on the 1st of July, during finals week, me and him are both gonna go fully shaven on the last week of school, pretty much. There's like an extra day because we had like a snowstorm, I think it was. I don't remember. Just we had the like a couple days off, and those got added to the day count of school. So there's like a couple extra days, but it gives me and him like 2 days of normal. Boo! I just realized I made this. But it gives me and him like two-ish extra days of just like all classes coming in, and then everyone pretty much being able to see us without beards. So that's gonna be really fun. Cause he has the full beard all the way around. And then I have the sideburn chops with the beard and a little mustache in the front. And we're just gonna all gone last week of school. It's gonna be funny. Dude, one of the funny ones was we called him Grandpa. He wasn't an actual grandpa, but he was the old guy we all called Grandpa. And he shaved, and we were in church, and he was just walking around. I'm like, huh, that's a new guy. That's a new old guy. As I'm walking by him, and then I go over. He used to babysit us with the grandma, the old lady we called Grandma. And we go into their house, and I see him. And I'm like, oh, I knew you. I just didn't know you shaved and you looked like this without a beard. Yeah, but that was a wake-up call. People look a lot different from what they actually look like when they actually do have like a beard or a mustache or something like that, you know? Slap him. Hey, J-Pan, what up, bro? I haven't been able to catch you recently, bro. Have you just not been streaming, or have I just like actually just not seen you? Because I just keep not. You gotta do like a baby's butt, just like once it's fully clean, you just gotta slap it. Why am I remembering the freaking Teen Titans episode where they're cleaning Cyborg? Starfire is like, clean as a baby's bottom, and he's like, oh, Star, you mean smooth as a baby. The saying is smooth as a baby's bottom. And she's like, I know, we did terribly. What's up, gamer? Nah, man, you're good. I've not been streaming much lately, been busy with work. How's your journey going? Pretty good. I did take off like a week. I did pretty much take 2 weeks off, pretty much just not streaming. Because I was trying to work on, J-Pen, there's a guy who got like 1 million views on one of his videos. And I was salty because it's like a challenge video, and I'm like, I wish I had that. And he actually joined chat for a little bit, which was epic. It was kind of cool. And he was like, I'll keep an eye on you. And I'm like, I'll keep an eye on you too. And the funny thing is I'm seeing the repercussions of him having a video with 1 million views. Everyone's doing 1,000 ticks now. Because his video that got really popular with like 1.2 million views was playing Minecraft at 5,000 ticks. Everyone that isn't like super duper big is doing it. 1 million views is crazy. I know. That's like the thing I hate is like he got 1 million views on that video and now he averages like 1,000 views now. That's the thing is like if you can get a video to literally 1 million views, then you can average like 12,000 views every single video. And that's what happened is he averages like 12,000 views per video now. Like whenever he posts, because his one video got 1 million views, like 20,000 people subscribed to him in that one video pretty much. And now he averages a butt ton of views. And I'm like, bro, why couldn't that just be me? Because then I could actually make ad revenue off of this. Convince my parents that I can spend more time doing content creation, stream more often, record more often. And it would be a really good motivator. Oh, look at that. I made like $200 off of YouTube today. Time to get back to the grind, I guess. It'll be a slow grind. It'll either be a lucky burst or it'll be a slow grind. And I really don't want it to be a slow grind, but it's the more likely option here. The chances are so slim and hard. Don't beat yourself down. I know. It's very, very... it's everyone's dream, I feel. Yeah. I feel like because of the fact that you can kind of just do anything, that's, I think, the main thing. That's also another thing is either I become really pro at one game, which I don't like doing personally, or I get good on YouTube and then I can kind of just play games at my above average skill set whenever I feel like it. Because that's the thing is there's only like I really like gaming and I'm good at gaming. That's like my thing. That's the thing I'm good at. If you wanted me to, you can give me a new game and we can start it at the same time and I'd probably get better at it than most people would be. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be able to hit top ranks or whatnot, but I could get decent at it. Yeah. You're cracked at video games, my dude. I've watched your videos and streams, yeah. Like Minecraft, dude, I have so much information on this game, bro. If I can just get this world to like 1,000 days with like 100 episodes, dude, people can be like, oh, wow, that's a lot of days. I wonder what his world looks like. The only problem is I actually have to do a lot in this world to be able to have a, like, quote, good world. So when people see 1,000 days, what has this guy done in those 1,000 days? And I look at my world, and there's actually nothing in there. And they're not gonna watch. But if I actually have builds or whatnot, or if I, like, build my building skill set, and you just see my progression on how I did bad in this one build, and then slowly got better at it, you know? I watch your videos and stream. Yeah, I just read that. Yeah, but I got some pointers from Slushy from that one stream. He's like telling me a little bit more edits and stuff, maybe some more commentary, maybe more interesting commentary, or more jokes, I guess. Something to keep the engaged, more animations on subtitles, you know? Like those type of things he was talking about. And I'm like, yeah, I'll look into it and all that. But Binding of Isaac, I feel like might be a good outlet to get viewership. Because I know people have been saying in my chats, in my comments and stuff, it's like, we need more people who've just like barely played the game. Because the only content creators we have right now are people who have like thousands of hours on this game. I'm like, yeah, I got you if you want me to do so. Okay, that's fine. You do a good job on talking. Yeah, I think he's just talking about more like engaging commentary, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what he means by like do like have better yapping or whatever he said. I'm like, I talk enough. It's just like maybe the content of my talking, I guess. I feel like Binding of Isaac would be better for that casual talk I normally do. And then the jokes that I throw in are good for... The jokes I throw in all the time are good for the challenge videos, I would say. I'm rooting for you too, Japan. We gotta get like a final stream going eventually. Maybe not soon, because I'm kind of busy doing Minecraft stuff. I want to grind this Minecraft world enough. Because that's a good, like, motivator, quote unquote, for, that's a good motivator for people to be like, okay, I'm interested. I want to see what's happening here. And then I'm just like, hey, I have a world with 1,000 days on it. You want to see what I've done in it? Like, that's definitely one of those, like, interesting things people will be like, oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. This is gonna suck. After all these blocks, though, it's... Whoops. After all these blocks, it's pretty much just straight line to... I just need to do the boat clocks properly, and then... set up... I need to put all the water in first, actually. So I should probably do that before mobs start spawning inside of it. Actually, I'll do that right now since I've placed all the things in. Okay, well I whiffed that. Okay, I should have done... No, I didn't do this one. Whoops. We don't want to miss that. Because I don't want to, like, swim. Oh boy, okay, yeah, we're just gonna leave that one alone for a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, we're missing a couple. That's not good. It's because I turned this off. Oh my goodness, let me go up. Okay, I'm missing that one, obviously, because I kind of... Okay, we want to... Oh my goodness, dude, the skeleton. Actually, hold on. This might be a good way to... Ah, boo! You couldn't kill him in 2 shots, bro? Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have one more. We're missing one. Come on. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm trying not to go up too much, but then, like, I tap it and I go up super fast. Oops. No! Oh, wait, no. I'm not missing another one. Wait, hold on. Oh, my water's on the other side over here. I'm not missing one more. That's because this one needs a water bucket. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so that means if I... Okay, let's do this like right here. Okay, so, okay, so if I do that, and I do this. Water everywhere, all the way down. Beautiful, that's perfect. Alright. Okay, the problem is now I want to have the water out. Perfect. Yeah, I just want water out like this so that no mobs spawn in for right now. I want to keep mobs from spawning for right now, just so that I don't have to deal with that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, now we just gotta get this entire area situated. Dude, some of the music in this game, man. Let's just say C418 deserves to be in that, like, little legacy human history museum thing for music. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, what I would normally have done the smooth stone because I think it looks cooler for like a farm that's kind of like this, more manufacturing type stuff. But it's just like smooth stone is so resource intense. Just generally because of the fact that it takes it, like you need to smelt stone twice, or you need to smelt stone at all. And that takes a while. I'm getting as much as I need. Okay, let's see. Dude, oh my goodness, why do I keep jumping up? All right, one side done. Oh my goodness, bro. You see the Twitter thing with was it Twitter? I think it was Twitter. You see the Twitter thing with Japanese people and us Americans? Or Americans, I should say. I'm pretty sure there's some Canadians in my chat that like hanging out. Dude, like, it's insane. Like, we love Japanese people. But did you know that Japanese love, like, the pure blood Americans? Like, ooh, yeah, guns, Southwest, freaking cows and freaking trucks and all that, you know? Like, the always American flag Americans. That they love us. Like it's surprising how much they actually enjoy like base American culture. Not like the weird stuff that's happening right now, but like the actual just like countryside, hanging out, freaking redneck Americans, bro. Not necessarily one, but I like keeping to my own. I love my guns. Guns go crazy. I gotta like go out shooting more, bro. Work on my aim, because I haven't done that in a very long time. I've been too busy doing school stuffs, bruh. I can't go out into the range, man. I'm surprisingly good at in game, bro. I'm not that great with iron sights. Iron sights, like most of the time, I'm horrible with iron sights. But dude, in real life, bro, iron sights are my thing, bro. I'm really good at iron sights in real life. I don't know what it is, but dude, iron sights are my thing, bro. I go crazy with iron sights in real life. It's insane. Windy day, like a mile down, bro. Freaking nailing the target. Oh my goodness, bro. I keep doubling up on slabs. Don't worry, guys. We're almost 3/4 the way done with this boring part here. Then we get to do something fun, which is, I mean, it's more like I gotta make the AFKing platform. But then after that, we get to time up the clocks and actually set up the clocks fully. Actually, I think I have like a bunch of glass for no reason. Actually, no, I have a bit of extra glass because I need to make I gotta make the actual collection system. My collection system that I have is meant to be sorted, but I don't really care about that right now. Maybe eventually I'll get to sorting it and then having it be an auto sorter, but for right now I don't really care. What I'm gonna do probably is I'm gonna do pump dash. It's probably gonna be the one time I'm gonna AFK for like 50, not 50, definitely way too much. Definitely the time I'm gonna AFK like 10 days in my Minecraft world is when I'm doing obsidian farm. I'm gonna get an insane amount of obsidian, AFK a bunch on that farm, and then it's gonna be like the one time I'm ever gonna like AFK a farm for like a very long time. Almost there, almost there. 2-ish stacks left. I'm kind of worried that I'm not gonna have enough actually. I should, because it's gonna get like less and less. It's gonna be like exponentially less per like row. But I actually might not have enough. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna need to get some stone brick. Yeah, I might be off. I might have been off in my amount that I needed. Aw, man. Alright. Hold on, we're gonna go destroy this over here. Real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go for a stack here, so we're gonna grab a stack real quick. And then we'll make it into, what would you call it? I will take this coal as well, might as well, you know? I'm glad it's like 1-to-1, for stone brick to stone. That's very nice. Having stone brick 1-to-1 to stone is very nice. And then building the entire thing out of freaking slabs is really nice too. Yeah, I need to carry around, like, once I build a wood farm, I'm definitely gonna carry around like a stack of crafting tables. Because what's fun is like when you build that many crafting tables, when you build a stack of crafting tables, you can just place it down and leave it. And it's kind of like a marker in like a way. It's like a cool way to mark down where you've been. And like if I ever do a world download, you can always just do like a crafting table scavenger hunt. That would be really cool. Imagine that. Yeah, if you're like this song, this is not in Minecraft like officially, but this is a C418 song that he was going to add to Minecraft, but he never did. He either, I don't know like the specific reasons why he wouldn't do it. Maybe it didn't fit Minecraft too well. Like this one doesn't like exactly fit with the other Minecraft songs, I will say. It does work, like in general, as like just kind of the chillaxing Minecraft feel. But definitely, okay. Okay, so we'll place that there. Place these here. We'll place that there. Oh man, I ran out again. Hold on. That's not gonna be enough. So we're just gonna do one more of these. Okay, so what we want is a boat. We'll do this. Fence. This. And then we got some water that I'm gonna need to place down. Or more water, I should say. Okay, the question is... Okay, so it's whenever this goes on to it that we want the water to go to start. So we want... Okay, hold on. Let me think. So when it comes around like this, hits it, water comes out. So we want to do... So when it's like that, Or we want it without. Okay. Yeah, so then when the boat comes around like this, bam, hits it for like a couple seconds, water comes out, pushes everything away. And then yes, okay. Okay, let me just grab some water from down here. Just gotta be a little careful. That's the thing, is we gotta be a little careful right now. I should probably finish this. I'll probably... Ooh, okay, we probably wanna... Okay. Whoops. Okay, that made an infinite water source, which is not what we want. Oh, wait. Okay, we want to take this, and we want to do this, because then we want... Okay, yeah, and then we'll just place the boat right here, and basically we'll push that. We'll put this water here when it is needed, which is not right now. So we'll do actually for right now I can put that there and it shouldn't do anything crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay, we gotta swap this to full, turn it on. Oh yeah, we might want to spawn proof this. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're nearly there. Oops. I like making like a little landing platform. I'll need to do like a full loop around it. But if I hang out in here, hold on, how do I open my, there we go, shapes. Then we do the despawn sphere, we add that. Okay, why isn't it rendering? Ship render on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, it goes all the way down. Ooh, okay, hold on. That might not be good. We want it to be a little lower. Or actually, no, I think it's fine like this. Because this despawns mobs, not items. So if there's like an item all the way down there. Like if I throw an item, like if I have an item all the way down here. It should still be down there, even though my despawn sphere is way off of it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine by me, sir. Alrighty. Okay, let me do... I just need to do... I just need to do mob proofing this thing right here, and then I should be good. Okay, so let's do this, and then I also need to set up the clock down here as well, so there's that. And then I should be done. I'll put the mob farm in the description, and then I'll hang out with chat for a little bit. Hold on, where's my walls? Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, I'm like fat fingering super bad right now. Please, okay. Now we just place these here. Get rid of these. All right. Now I just gotta finish this off by making this chest grid here. Whoops, I need more chest. Huh. It's always interesting to turn off, man, I am fat fingering really bad right now, though. Like, actually. Whoops. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I got it. Oh my goodness. So, oops. So we do this, and then this. Bam. Exact numbers. Love to see it. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Did I not make 2 fences? Where's the other one? Oh wait, no. Did it despawn? I accidentally threw one down here. Ah, boo. Actually, I don't want to go over there right now. There's some creepers, so I'll make some here. I'll make some local. Ooh, boy. Okay, I left. All right. La fence. Thank you. And might as well make the single firework I can make. All right. And then I just cover all this with when I can. And then that should be it. Actually, hold on. Let me light this. I need fire. Okay, and then all I have to do is spawn proof now. Which shouldn't be too hard. I have spawnable blocks on. No, I don't. Why does it keep turning off spawnable blocks? I don't understand why this can't be default. Spawnable blocks. Done. Done. Okay, and we're just gonna spread these all over the place. Even if spawn circle isn't gonna interact with it, I still wanna kind of light this place up mostly kind of everywhere. Maybe I'll do the spawn circle just so I can guarantee that I have all the areas I need lit up done. Might need more torches, gonna be honest. Alright, we're gonna go up and I'm gonna spawn another circle. Okay, so we H here, we do despawn sphere. Oh, do I not have any? Boo. Yeah, I think there might be some bits up here. Yeah, right here. I can swap this torch out down here because it's not like I'm... Okay, so the timing on setting this... Okay, so everything here should be spawn proofed pretty much. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now all I have to do is set up these boat clocks. All right, ready guys? This is the fun part. Just double checking that that's working as well. All right, now all we have to do is basically let this run. Okay, so most of the time you'll probably want... Okay, so basically we just set this up. Okay, so we want to AFK up on top of here for a second. And then we basically want to jump down after like a couple seconds of AFK. We want to AFK up here for a little bit so that mobs can spawn and we can get max rates pretty much. Then we want to go down as fast as possible. And then get... Actually, hold on. I gotta get down there and set up the boat clock properly. Yeah, see, now they're starting to fall down. Basically, we just jump down, wait for all the mobs to fall down. And then when all of them are done, I don't think that's max rates. Plus, I'm gonna need to set this up anyways, so that's fine. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Okay, that's not good. Oh, that's why. Freaking die. That's why we don't want to. So we want to kind of get it as close as possible. There we go. Okay, and then I'll just run down here, hit the thing when it's proper amount. So we just want to come up here once more. Kind of wait a couple seconds. Yeah, look at all those guys. Look at all that. And as all these guys die down here, you got a lot more guys up here kind of spawning. So after this wave, after they start spawning in again. Okay. So we want to come down, go down. So that we're gonna get a second wave here. You can see all those guys coming down. So they're gonna all drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down. Last guy hits ground and then we boat. That should be good. Okay, so if I now head up here. If I've done something wrong, we'll know, because there'll be mobs kind of hanging out at the bottom. But now, if I hang up here, okay, that might be a problem. Why is there zombies spawning? There shouldn't be zombies spawning. I'm in a desert. Huh, weird. It's fine. It's not like rotten flesh is gonna be the worst thing in the universe. It's just gonna be something I need to siphon out. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. Let's just double check that the water's working properly. I think it is. It should be working fine. I need to place the water back on top of it because I forgot to do so. Whoops. I'm just kind of sad that there's rotten flesh in this item pool right now. Whoops, I don't want any of those. I'll take a stack of gunpowder though. Goodness gracious, look at all that. Oh my goodness. See, this is why we did this. Stack of gunpowder already. I didn't even do much. And I already have a stack of gunpowder. And then what I can do is I can just come over here, grab some of this. We'll build a proper sugarcane farm out here too. Might as well, since it can be right next to each other. Actually, no, I'll probably need it near my main base area just because of the fact that. But we did it. We finally got it done. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. Might as well leave our first crafting table here. Alright, are you still here, Karakar? Do you mind if I call you that? I got something special for you, bro. Since you're a new guy. We'll put you right here. Since you were here for it. And Charmello as well. Charmello, if you're ever seeing this. Charmello. I definitely spelled that incorrectly, so you're gonna have to remind me to come back and spell correctly. And then Car 50542. We did it, guys. We finally did it. So let me put that in there. We have a stack of fireworks finally. So I can finally make a firework shulker. I'm definitely gonna need to get mendings on my leggings. But now, if there's anyone still in chat, we can hang out for a little bit. Or I can find something else to do for a little bit. Yeah, there shouldn't be any... yeah, see, there. I don't know why I was spawning zombies in for a second, but it shouldn't. It was just being weird, I guess. But now it should be only creepers, spiders, and skeletons, which means bones, arrows, string, spider eyes, and most importantly, gunpowder. Wait, there is a zombie in there. What? Maybe there's a... Okay, yeah, that's not good right there. That shouldn't be common, though. Yeah, and if a spider runs that, they despawn anyways. Dude, it's so beautiful, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, very, very unlikely, but there are some zombies coming through every once in a while. Hopefully it isn't too common, though. I'll probably get a sorter. An auto sorter in here then if zombies are just gonna show up sometimes. They're very rare though. I don't know why they're showing up. They shouldn't show up at all. Maybe it's because it's thunderstorming, I guess. I don't know. But look at all these mobs. All these mobs are coming down here. This kind of looks cool. Look at that. You can see all the eyeballs from the spiders. All right, now we get the... oh boy, okay. I guess Bliss fixed itself though, look at that. Yeah, it's a pretty decent shader for what it is. That it really doesn't impact your system too much. If you want a good like minimal... Like, that is a very boxy tree. If you want a very minimal... shader pack that looks decent. I will say the strong part, the major part of the... Okay, you shouldn't be out here. Sniped. Oh my goodness, look at all that. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And we got a bunch of bones. I'll definitely start growing more trees because I'm gonna need those until I get a... I mean, I'm gonna need them anyways, even with... Look at all that though. Okay, hold on. I need an empty shulker box to just place all my goodies in. Okay, actually, I can keep that there. It's fine. Okay. So those boats should be permanently synced up decently close to each other. Yeah, I'm kind of mad that rotten flesh is getting through, but look how much stuff that isn't rotten flesh. Out of all this loot, I only got 15 rotten flesh, which is pretty darn good. All right, definitely need to make a firework. I need sugarcane now. That's all I kind of need. What else can I do here while I'm here? I mean, I could check if the nether... I just gotta head towards 0, but if Distance Horizon is gonna help me out, that'll be very nice. I want to find that out. Only problem with Distance Horizon is it kind of does this big block line there that is kind of hideous. Okay, so if I... Okay, there's 0. If I head this way... Yeah, it gets less. Okay, do I have any blocks? Oh, I have a lot of sand. Let's just do this real quick. I'm just gonna make a pillar with sand here just to signify desert biome. I can't believe this is the closest desert biome I have to this in this world, to my like 0 pretty much. It's actually horrendous. But all for better rates, am I right or am I right? Plus it's very unintrusive. But now I can use fireworks half willy-nilly right now. Because I'll just get a bunch more fireworks when I... Yeah, when I get all the things. Okay, one thing I want to do is I want to make another... Okay, where's my wood? I definitely had wood. There it is. Bro. Please, please, please. Okay, thank goodness. I was about to be like, please don't just like pop out in the opposite direction, because that would suck. Look at all that. Look at all these mobs that's going to die. Oh yeah. These guys kind of suck here though, but I mean, it's fine. Look at all this. Like if I go like right here. Yeah, it's a desert. They shouldn't be spawning. Why are they spawning? Yeah, but look at all this. I'm like 100 blocks, 150 blocks in the sky right now. And it's like I'm in a cave right now that I've like hung out in for like 2 million years. It's so beautiful, dude. Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to show you guys what underwater looks like with bliss. Like if I go underwater, look at that blur. It's kind of dark. Actually, here, I can sleep real quick. Yeah, the water's really good in bliss. I did notice in like older versions of, like, look at this. This doesn't look too shabby for a shader that works pretty well. I think the skybox, like the clouds have been hiding the weird. I guess Bliss is still kind of broken. But look at that. Look at underwater, dude. Look at that fog, the things underneath, dude. It looks so cool. But I mean, BSL is really good and Solus. Look at that. Solus kind of looks cool. I mean, not the greatest. Definitely looks better like right here. Are those clouds like actually touchable? Oh, they are. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, I just need to set up BSL. I keep forgetting to do so. Because it looks like very sharp, very hazy. Like default BSL kind of does not look great. Unless you like I never really like the shaders inside Bedrock because they're all very hazy. But I mean, if you like that, you'll like BSL default. Oh my god, skeleton jockey. What's the chances of getting 2 skeleton jockeys like right next to each other? That aren't like captain. That guy died on the side. Yeah, but look at all that. String, arrows, bones, and then right here, instead of using soul sand, we just use nothing. Because then it lets all the items group up like this. So it comes down. Here, I'll wait for it to like kind of filter down here. So it comes down here. All hits this wall kind of and clips it, hits this corner, and then slowly flows up so they can all chunk up together so that when it goes into the hoppers, it's not split up a bunch and it can go in as stacks. Yeah, complementary does have a pretty good default though, I will say. What happened to my distance horizon? Like got a lot worse for no reason. Weird. It looks like extra neon. Unless it's always like that, I'm just kind of stupid. Yeah, and then the magma. Oh my goodness, dude, it's so beautiful. It is so incredibly beautiful. And then the occasional bottle and glowstone is kind of nice. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Alright, let's head back home, make a bunch of fireworks, and make a fireworks shulker. And then we'll end stream there. Yeah, my distance horizon looks extra bright for no reason. Huh, weird. Maybe because I was using shaders like 2 seconds ago. Might as well make another pillar here, just as like a marker. We're gonna make a bunch of pillars, I guess. It might be fun. I definitely want to make another highway and it like branches out and then cracks through. So you got like another highway underneath, like in the actual nether. And then you're just kind of, you're inside the thing and then there's like a hole in the ceiling. It's like cracking through and forcing its way through the bedrock. That would be really cool. Mob farm. How do I do side arrow? I think the only arrow I don't know is the down arrow. I don't think there is one. Like I can't find it on my keyboard at all. Like a subscript rather than like a full thing. We're back home though after 3 full episodes. Yeah, after 3 full episodes, we're on day 65. So we've done 10 days pretty much since the last time I checked. Which is actually kind of cool. Like even 10 days. Interesting. Alrighty. We'll keep that in there. Do I have any cornflowers? How do I not have any cornflowers? I have like poppies and stuff in my thing, but how do I not have any? Okay, I need red. I'm gonna need yellow eventually, so. Can make a bunch of TNT now too. Okay, do I have any more sugarcane or paper? I mean, okay, that's done for. Okay, let me go grab corn flour actually, because I want to. I actually want to make my personal chest real quick. Or shulker, I mean. Definitely need more sugarcane, I guess. Didn't think I would need more sugarcane. I thought I'd have like a solid chunk. I mean, I can just grab it as I go. And I already have a solid amount of fireworks anyways, so it doesn't even matter. But it'd be nice to have a full... Okay, where's the corn flour? I need a corn flour. Guys, I grew wings and now I can just fly. Isn't that cool? It's not like I'm gonna upgrade you or give you a pay raise, but I mean, I can fly. Personal shulker box has been attained. Let's go. Okay, how are these guys looking? We chillaxing, guys? Hurr. Definitely gonna need more of those eventually. Might as well check our iron farm because it's been producing iron. Look at all that. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, this is what I get for freaking AFKing this farm. Pretty much like the entirety of this entire world has been AFKing this farm just constantly. Definitely gotta make a I actually want to do this real quick. Here you go. Check our supporters once more. Check all the boys. Lou, Flamevex. We got J-Pen, Chicken, and we got Abraham right here as the whole lava holder. And then now we have two guys at the mob grinder. We have Charmello and Karkar. Yeah, but when I do actual builds, maybe I'll do it first on this. Maybe I'll do the dock first. Maybe I'll put a couple signs around the dock. Because this is my first build. I think this is the first time I've actually tried to build something that isn't like blueprinted, which is kind of cool. Definitely got to do more to it. I'm gonna upgrade it, definitely. Two Fortune 3 shovels is crazy. They're pretty much the same, just one has mending and one has unbreaking. That's kind of funny. Compost. Yeah, I just need to make like an automatic thing for this, but for right now I don't really care where these puppies go. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Pretty successful little excursion. Look at all the gunpowder I have. Now I have more gunpowder than I have sugarcane, which I didn't think was gonna be possible, but I guess it is now. So I shall see you guys later. It was fun. Well, I'll have to figure out what I want to do next. Maybe definitely a tree farm. Definitely got to get a tree farm going. I have a stone farm over there. Then I'll do a tree farm, a super smelter. There's a lot of farms I want to do before I actually start doing like builds, because then these farms are definitely gonna make it a lot easier. But then there's also the half part that I'm gonna be doing stuff like mining a big area. So do I figure out how to build a big like underground area first, or do I just build a farm so I can build anything and then just throw away all the stone I get from the underground area? Oh, hold on, I gotta scratch off where's mob farm? There we go. All right, another space free. First dream board. Hold on, maybe I'll use my last sign from in here. Dream board of dreams. Hold on, let me. Dream board of dreams. There we go. Maybe gotta do food next, because I mean, I have a bunch of carrots. I'm gonna have a lot of carrots. Carrots are pretty solid, especially since so many are growing full size already. So when I run out, this is like 3 stacks right here. Maybe we'll go ancient city. That would get views. That would be fun too. Hello, Inferno Bolt. We're kind of just hanging out. We just got back from the mob grinder for the first time, and we have a lot of gunpowder and stuff. It's kind of fun. We got the dream board going. I'm also trying to think of anything to add to this. Where are you from? I'm American. Full-blooded American. I feel like I want to get a lightning strike so I can get this guy a brown mushroom cow. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think I might just end stream because I also feel like making another Binding of Isaac video. I'll make like a challenge. Or do I want to start doing streams of that? I can't. Maybe I'll just start doing, not streams, but videos of doing Binding of Isaac challenges and then just continue doing stuff on here. What you doing, bruh? I don't know. I ain't doing much. Wow, 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 wow. It kind of looks weird when you do that. When you like start gliding into the camera. It looks kind of funny. Maybe actually, hold on. Let me go actually grab some mending books real quick. Cause I need to hold on, where did I put all my books? Definitely gotta organize this eventually. Do I not have any books? Okay, we're gonna go get some memories. Do PvP live stream, it will engage more viewer. Maybe. That might be fun. I don't know if I'm a PvP guy though. I mean, I definitely do it sometimes, but maybe not my main thing. Maybe we'll play some Hypixel. Maybe if when Chicken has time to be able to hop on when I'm streaming at this time, we'll do some Hypixel streams. Do some Hypixel mini games and stuff. We gotta be careful. There's a baby zombie. It's like this is the main reason why we do trapdoors on top of In which thing are you doing at Minecraft? What? You mean like what am I doing? Like my main thing that isn't PvP? Because that'd be survival. Basically what I'm just doing right now. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, why are there so many zombies? Goodness gracious, dude. We're gonna grab all these. If you're talking about... Hold on. In which thing are you doing in Minecraft? I mean, I'm just trading right now. Or if you're asking... Ooh, okay, didn't mean to do that, but I mean, that's fine. I'm not mad about having a bunch of mending books. I'm definitely going to be using a bunch. Or are you talking about like launcher? No, I mean like you a builder, redstone, master, farmer, something like that. Yeah. Generally I'm a farmer, but I'm trying to be all of them pretty much. That's what this world's gonna be. I'm trying to do a bunch of big builds eventually. Hold on, what am I doing? Maybe some unbreak. I already have unbreaking. Mending, unbreaking, mending, unbreaking, mending, unbreaking. Mending, unbreaking, mending, unbreaking. Actually, maybe getting unbreaking from my axe would be nice. Yeah, generally, I'm mainly the farmer guy. I mean, look at all this freaking gunpowder I have. Yeah. And then the iron farm back there. I just casually have a stack of iron block in my inventory. But I'm trying to get good at like building and all that. This is my sad attempt at a dock. Definitely gonna upgrade it, and I'm definitely gonna do more to it. I wouldn't even say it's like fully done yet either. Okay, well, there goes all my MEs pretty much. That's nice. And I've kind of been doing some redstone as well, but I really only know the basics or what I've like seen previously, like how to do clocks. Like, wait, do I even have a... Hold on. Wait, what am I doing? I can just grab 3 from here. Okay, if we grab this, then we grab 3 sticks. I should have some redstone, and then I'm definitely gonna use a comparator at some point, so I might as well make one. But if you do this, and then you do this, and then we do wait, hold on. Was it the other way? It may have been like this. Whoops. Played Minecraft since 2018. For me, it's been, if you want to count it, I've been playing Minecraft since... Okay, hold on. Oh wait, no. It's like this, and then you plug it into... Hold on, how do I do this again? I know there's a way to do redstone clock here. There's a way to make a clock here. I always forget how to do it, but it's something like that. Playing since 2019. For me, whenever console didn't have hunger bar. Like basically when Stampy started his world, so I played it since I was like 5, bro. So that was like 2000 freaking Let's just say 2012. That's when I started playing Minecraft. So I freaking grind, baby. I don't even know about my, like... Well, mostly, yeah, pretty much since 2012, and then 7-ish years ago is when I did Terraria. That was on PC. I think I did Terraria a little bit after Minecraft, but I definitely played... I've pretty much played Minecraft and Terraria. Not equal amounts of time. I've definitely played more Minecraft, but I've played them relatively, like, since the same time. Alright. I'm out of sidetracky stuff to do, so I'm just gonna call stream there, I think. Come back later tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing... I'll have to think of what to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll just do Binding of Isaac stream tomorrow. I think I actually did promise someone I'd do Binding of Isaac stream. We gotta test the waters, see if Binding of Isaac stream would pop off. But I'm definitely gonna continue Minecraft if Binding of Isaac pops off. It'll probably be less the... More like maybe every other day. Every other day I do Binding of Isaac, and then in between those is Minecraft. I don't know how I'm gonna fit... during summer I'm definitely gonna be able to fit all three, but I don't know how I'm gonna do Subnautica 2. Yeah, but it was enjoyable. I finally got my freaking thing done, so I'm happy. Ugh. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good rest of your days. AAA Gamer out. Bye.